Good evening, internet users. I'm your host, Psychotica, and welcome back to the Tchavda podcast. I'm here with...
Dodko from Season Joy.
Yes, Dodko from Season Joy. So, how are you on this day?
I'm very good, Bogi. What about you? How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm interviewing you right now, so...
Yes. The pressure is building up.
I know, the pressure. Such a celebrity.
Oh, yeah.
A
micro-celebrity.
I know, right?
Talking about that before we enter into the segment, me and my drummer Vasco were walking down the street one time, and two girls came up and were like, "Oh my god, are you the bassist and drummer from Season Joy?" It was fucking funny.
Oh no, oh my god. I wish people would walk up to me and say, "Oh my god, are you psychotic from Tchavda?" But sadly, I'm not that big yet.
You're gonna get bigger.
One day. But yeah, what got you into music? What made you want to make music?
Well, I have been into music all my life because my mother is a professional musician. She's a violinist, and my grandmother, her mother, is also a professional musician. She's a music teacher, shit like that. And I always had the interest to play instruments. When I was in 5th grade, especially, I really wanted to start playing because I had Neji. You know him?
Neji, yeah.
He was a bassist. We were in the same class. We were good friends, and we had that other friend who played guitar, and we wanted to make a band, but we needed a drummer.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play drums. It's gonna be so cool. I talked with my parents to get me drums, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna get you drums, we're gonna set it up, and they bought me a fucking ukulele.
Man,
it was genuinely really funny. My mother will be watching this. Mamo, ubičam te. But yeah, I wanted to be a drummer at first, but when I picked up the ukulele, I was like, string instruments are kinda better.
Yeah, it really is like that. You need a lot of stamina for drums.
Yeah, when I started watching YouTube a lot, in 6th grade, 7th grade, I found out the bassist that started it all. Can you guess who?
Who?
Davey 504.
Oh, so pretty recent, yeah.
Yeah, he was slapping so hard on the fucking bass, and I got starstruck by it. It was beautiful. In October, I asked my mother, "Yo, mom, you're gonna buy a piano for the house, right? Can you buy me a bass and a guitar?" And she was like, "Sure." And she bought me a bass and a guitar.
That's actually crazy. I wish that would have worked for me, but it turns out we already had all this stuff, so... Yeah, I also... My dad, since, he's a drummer, and he's been drumming for, 30 years or something, maybe more, 35 years, I never wanted to become a drummer, but there's so many pictures of me with playing the drums with my dad, and he bought me my own set when I was, 4, but I only played it, a few times, and I didn't want to play again. I did pick up the drums one time because my dad was trying to get me into music. This was I don't know, 6 years ago. I took a couple lessons from my dad and then never again. And only now I'm actually interested in drums, but yeah, bass kind of spoke to me.
Yeah.
I don't remember why, but this was back when I was entering my rock phase.
Oh yeah.
And then grunge. This was 2 years ago, 2020. I don't remember why I chose bass specifically, but I was interested in making music when I was listening to Foo Fighters and Alice in Chains all the time, and I was like, I want to make stuff like this.
Yeah.
So I also was interested in guitar too, so I tried playing guitar a bunch of times. There's even recorded clips of me trying to play guitar, but I knew nothing about it, and it wasn't going well.
On one of your songs, you played the guitar.
Yes, but
Never Again.
Never Again, yeah. That's the song. That's the only recorded, released song that I used the guitar in, but there's 4 others that I played guitar in.
Yeah.
But I never released them, but... So, I think the way I got into bass was... Originally, I was more interested in guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was at my dad's friend's house. We were visiting, and he was going to show us his studio that he's building. So we went to the studio, and there's a bunch of instruments there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so he's like, yeah, let's have a jam session right now. So he picked up his electric guitar, and then my dad went on the drums, and then his friend was like, here, have the bass. And I was like, I have no idea how to play. And he was like, just just do this, do, and then switch the lines whenever you feel like it. And I was like, okay. I think I played all right. It was weird, and I think I used like all my fingers on one one fret.
Yeah.
But and then after that, I was like, you know what, bass is really fun, so I'll try and get into it. And then like 2 years later, I'm still not that good.
Yeah.
I kind of dropped it for a while.
Nah, I mean, bass is just a superior instrument because like you have less strings most of the time, and you have to get like innovative on what you're gonna play.
Yeah, it's a very creative instrument.
You can be a boring bassist and just play the root of every chord, but you can be a cool bassist and
go off.
Yeah, like play melody and such, kind of like me.
Yeah.
My bandmates joke about me being a fake bassist, like me being a guitarist, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard some of your bass lines. It's really good. Like, I was telling my mom about you, and I was like, yeah, the best bassist I know.
Yeah.
And you've been learning for only, like, how many months?
It's, like, July now.
Mm.
So I have been learning and playing for 9 months now.
Yeah, not that much time, and you're pretty good already. Yeah, I guess it just takes a lot of practice and dedication.
I don't know. For me, like, it came naturally because of my musical background with my mother and shit.
I wasn't very musical. I only know how to play, like, 2 instruments besides, like, a little guitar, but that's only from playing songs.
Yeah.
Like, it's just bass, but, like, beginner level. And then the recorder, but only, but like, I am not good at recorder anymore. I haven't played in like 7 years. So, otherwise, my parents also played a lot of instruments. My mom was a bassist.
Really?
Yeah, she had a bass guitar, but she sold it. She had it for like 2 years only. She played bass. And then my dad just knows how to play everything.
Yeah, I mean he's a musician.
Yeah, so he knows how to play guitar, bass, and of course drums and some other stuff, I think.
Yeah, I mean, your mother, man, she's the coolest person ever. Like, no, you don't realize. I'm wearing the shirt right now. Alice in Chains is my favorite band.
Yeah.
His mother was sitting next to fucking Lane Staley. Do you realize how fucking big this is for my small brain?
I freaked out when I found out too. I was like, "What? You hid this from me for so many years?" And like, I mean, I wouldn't have met them, but like, still, it was cool to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like 30 years ago. It was like 90s, super late 80s, whatnot. Like when they were still pretty small.
Yeah. Small.
Not small, but like
small.
This is at one point like they did transition, and my mom was telling me how they would have to make up names for their, like they'd have to go under a fake name when they wanted to play.
Really?
Yeah. So if they wanted to play a small concert, they'd have to use a fake name so people don't come or something.
Really?
Yeah. That's what my mom was saying, and she went to a couple of them.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Was your mother at the Unplugged?
No, she didn't. No, that's in New York. So no, she only was in Seattle.
Yeah.
These guys were in Seattle, so.
Yeah. Like she kept in contact with the guys up until Lane's death, I think.
No, they didn't really keep in touch. She wasn't close to them except for I think like Chris Cornell's sister. They were kind of close, but only until like because my mom kind of exited that near kind of when they started getting big. So they only like hung out, I guess, for a few years or something, like maybe until like the early 90s, and then my mom kind of stopped around 95. So but otherwise, like like because they were living in Seattle, my parents, they had a lot of experience with these things. Like my dad had connections too. He like met drummers from different bands, and he had connections to Foo Fighters too, and he saw the first Foo Fighters concert ever, and he was like, who are these guys? And then he went to the concert, and he saw Dave Grohl on stage, and he's like, wait a second, is that the guy from Nirvana?
Oh, wow.
And then, like, he's met the drummer for REM, bought his drum to his snare drum for like $200, even though the thing is, Seattle makes some of the best snare drums. They cost like $2,000 to $3,000, and he got it for like $200 because the guy wanted to pay his electric bill.
That's insane.
Yeah, so there's so many stories, but they don't talk about it much. Like, not that they don't want to, but like it's not something that we bring up a lot.
Yeah, like it's not a big deal for them. It was like just their life.
Yeah, it's just what it is, as my mom said. But yeah, it was really cool to find out back in 2020, and I immediately went out and I was like telling everyone. I was like, guys, guess what? I just found out.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that. I do that like. My mother was like the violinist for a Stara Zagora black metal band.
That's cool.
Like I have the photos, like, but I won't show them because my mother will kill me if I do. Like there is a recorded concert actually,
really?
Like somewhere in V-Box or something like that.
Oh wow! What year?
It's either wait, give me a sec. Either 2000 to 2005.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing.
Like, it's recorded but was released later because like, my mother lived in Stara Zagora until she was like 16, so like 98.
Yeah.
Then moved to Plovdiv, then to Sofia, and the concert was released later. Like, it was put on the news.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of photos. I think I've shown you a couple, but there's photos of my dad's band, and we apparently have a lot of tapes from when they were recording in Seattle.
Really?
So Absolutno Начинающий, they kind of disbanded in 88 or 89 when everybody was moving to the US. And then they got back together and formed Euphorial, and then they recorded, I don't know, like I don't know how many songs, maybe like 50 songs or something, but there's a lot of songs, and they're all on like some disc somewhere.
Somewhere, but they're there.
They're there, that's for sure. And it's cool to know all this.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of musical stuff. We have a lot of tapes from the 90s of like things going on. I have no idea what's on them. I found a bunch of them. They're labeled weird things. I'm like, what?
Has your dad ever owned like the big ass pots like that are used for recording, and like you have to record on a tape?
Oh, no, he didn't own them. I think other bandmates like owned that, or because they recorded in a garage.
Yeah.
So I think they just used what they had. But otherwise, my dad was DJ, so he had like, I don't know, a few hundred vinyls. But his other friends who are also DJs have like a few thousand vinyls. And so he had like all these really cool beat making machines and other things, but he sold them all. And he had an 808, which now is like super big, but back then it was like nobody wanted it.
What the
And
fuck?
he had an 808, and he bought it. He bought it, and then I think he sold it for like $50 or something.
$50.
But like back then it wasn't that expensive either. And then he sold it in like the 2000s or something.
No, it's like thousands.
Yeah, exactly. He was more into 303s and the other ones. And then he had a lot of really cool stuff, but he all sold it. We only have the controller left, but that's from like 2011, so it's pretty. It's relatively
pretty
new. Yeah.
Like, that's like. Do you know the story about the guy who like created Bitcoin?
I think so.
He sold like. What was it? It was like 48 bitcoins for like a pizza and 2 drinks. It was something like that.
Yeah.
Which back then cost like $30 for like the pizza and the drinks.
Yeah.
But now it's like millions.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same shit kind of, but once it's with fucking 808s, the other is with cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency. Oh man, that's crazy stuff. I don't understand stocks at all.
I do. Like
I mean,
I'm studying economics.
Oh yeah,
you're
in that parallel.
Yeah, but like it's kinda cringe because you know the law of supply and demand.
Yeah.
If something is like really needed and really wanted, there will be more supply and it would be cheaper. But if it's like needed a lot, but it wait. I got it messed
up. If the demand is high, then it'll be cheaper. If the demand is low, it'll be more expensive.
Yeah. But like if the supply is low and the demand is high, it will be more expensive. And like there goes the thing about stocks is that they're fucking fake. Like stocks actually don't exist. They're just the company. You're buying parts of the company.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and like you're basically owning that percent of the company. Like, it's confusing, and it's not for this podcast.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Because the thing is, there's no subject for the podcast. Yeah. Even though there was, in the original idea, there was going to be 3 series on the Tchavda channel. There's going to be Griggs and Sheckley subcast, which is only video games, and then there's Tchavda anime, which is anime, and then you have the regular ones where it's just talking.
Yeah.
But Tchavda anime is currently inactive because I don't talk about anime with people anymore. Yeah. So
I don't know anime.
Do you watch anime?
Yeah, a lot actually.
I haven't watched in a long time.
Like, yeah, same, but I don't watch normal animes anymore. Like, for the last year, I have only watched like psychology.
I know those ones. Yeah.
Like Lane, Zero Experiment Lane, Perfect Blue, Aku no Hana, Elfen Lied.
Yeah, I know those.
Fucking Genesis Evangelion.
That one was crazy.
When I started watching it, I thought it would be a cool anime about like robots and fighting, not about 14-year-olds with depression.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then I realized it just kind of feels like an art film at the end.
Yeah.
And then I watched the movie and I was like, okay, this is the coolest thing ever.
Which one? There are like 4 movies
now. The sequel to the original series, Death of Evangelion, or End of Evangelion. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really good anime movie.
Yeah.
I kind of regret watching it in taking super long breaks. I think I watched like 9 episodes, then I took like a 2-month break and came back, and I kind of lost the pacing, but it was pretty good, and I recommend it to everybody.
No, it's funny because the people watching, can I say that? Like there is a monitor behind the camera, and it's very funny because it kind of blocks my face, and I can't see myself. I can see myself thinking.
No, I can't see myself right now because the camera's in the way.
Yes, very funny. Have you watched Monster, like the anime?
No, I have wanted to. I know. It's about the killer guy, right? I don't remember what the plot is. But
it's like about a doctor.
Yeah.
The Japanese doctor who is like a neuroscientist, and everybody like wants him. He's like the best neuroscientist in the world, and he gets married to the daughter of the like owner of the biggest hospital in Germany. But like he chooses to save small kid Johann Liebert, who becomes like the main villain. He chooses to save him and not the mayor of Berlin. And like he gets kicked out. He gets completely removed from everything and becomes basically a nurse.
Yeah, I've heard of the anime and I want to watch it.
It's the best psychological anime out there. Like 75 episodes of pure cum. Like it's a like orgasm for the soul, you know.
Yeah. I need to watch more anime. I'm pretty casual when it comes to anime. I don't watch what's popular because I haven't seen any of the new generation anime, basically.
Yeah. Well, I have.
I've only by new generation of like super popular. I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't watched Spy X Family, even though I was super interested in it until it got popular.
Yeah.
Because I saw the manga at the store and it was just like a brand new thing. I haven't watched Demon Slayer. Yeah. I mean, I have, but only like 3 episodes, and I wasn't very interested. And I haven't watched most animes that are big, except for like JoJo's. But that's a good one.
Yeah.
I just can't. It takes a lot of effort to watch. I need time, and then I need to be interested enough to actually watch it. Yeah. Otherwise, I kind of watch like 10 minutes of the episode, and then I'm like, okay, back to the office.
I mean, most new gen animes are like the same thing, but with different.
I think
coloring, basically.
Yeah, I think you can basically say that for every generation, except for like the early ones up until the 90s. I think that those are pretty.
I don't know, like there are no unique animes anymore. Like there is nothing like Attack on Titan back in 2013.
Yeah.
When like the first season got released and it was this thing about fucking monsters and like woes, but like everybody does that now. Like for example, Monster, like talking about, I love that anime so much. I'm gonna talk about it so much. Like talking about Monster, you can't do something like that. Like you can't redo it with different characters because the plot is very concentrated.
Yeah.
Like the fact that tense is getting built up infinitely until like the last episode. Like it just gets tenser and tenser with every episode. And like when that was done back then, it was cool as shit. But now when animes do it and build tense, it just gets boring and you drop the anime.
Yeah, I just have a really low attention span when it comes to anime. You have to keep it interesting for me.
Yeah.
Even though I've watched like the most boring stuff ever. I watch like rom-coms.
Nagatoro. It's over there.
I know, but I like reading it more. I did not like the anime.
You like reading fucking Doujin or whatever the name was.
No, I don't read Doujins.
Nah. The guy that made Nagatoro.
I know. He used to make some pretty messed up stuff, but it started on this channel. My obsession with not obsession, but interest in Nagatoro.
Yeah.
It was back in 2019. I uploaded the stream to a playlist on the channel, my stream archive from 2019 to 2022. And it started because, I saw this like AMV thing for like a Moe Shop song or something, like, stupidest shit ever. And I saw Nagatoro, and I was like, okay, I'll read this as a joke. Yeah. I started reading it, and then it was really funny when I was reading it, so I started streaming me reading it, and then like the next year I'd actually start reading it seriously and taking the plot in.
Do you know that you have uploaded that, right?
I have.
I have watched the first 5 minutes. I just fucking out F4'd because I couldn't take it anymore.
It's one of my worst streams ever, but I think it wasn't my first stream ever, but it might have been my first Twitch stream ever. And I love that stream so much because it's so bad. Yeah. And thankfully, I never did DDLC one because that one probably would have been worse. Because I streamed DDLC, but I don't think it was on Twitch. I just streamed it in Discord. And I love that game. It's a great game. I have like 20 hours on it.
I had a friend who almost killed himself because of DDLC.
Doki Literature. I have heard stories about that before.
No, he chose the end with Monica. I think the tall one with the black hair.
Yuri.
Yuri, he chose the ending with Yuri, and like I don't know what was so messed up about it. I don't remember the details, but he genuinely felt depressed about choosing that ending.
It is a depressing game. I can tell you that I did not enjoy sleeping for like the whole week after I completed the full game. Because no matter which ending you get, you continue the game after. There's 2 segments. So there's a segment where you get to the first ending, which is like whoever dies first. And then there's a second part where you get to the actual ending. And then I think there's 3 endings. There's neutral, bad, and good. And then the good ending is where I think Monica stops and they all live. And then you continue the story, but like from the start. And then I don't remember the other endings, but I got the good ending. Yeah. Or the full completion, 100% completion.
He 100% completed the bad ending.
It took me like 15 hours, and then I just played some extra stuff to see Easter eggs or whatever. I really enjoyed it. I wrote a 22-page long essay on it. And then and then that's how actually my time on Discord kind of started, because I love this game DDLC, and at the time I only used Discord for like my classmates to communicate. And then after I completed DDLC, I entered the Discord community for DDLC, and then I met a bunch of people from there, and then that's how I kind of started this new age of not only the channel but like Discord, and that's how I got super active on Discord.
Yeah.
And then scary game. It's messed up. Yeah, I don't recommend playing it if you're vulnerable to that kind of things, because it gets you fast. I mean, I kind of knew what was coming, but it was a game that I played 2 years too late, but it was a game that it was worth playing those 20 hours. Yes. I don't play many video games. My Steam library is only like... I have 40 games, but I only play like 3 of those games.
Yeah.
And I can barely get past like 10 hours on a game. Most of the time I reach like 2 hours and stop.
Yeah, the video you made about the games you played.
I explained at the end. I was like, there's like there's like 10 more games I didn't include because I didn't play them enough. Yeah. And one of them was Yakuza 0, which is a game I love so much, but
you haven't played it actually.
I've only played like 2 hours of it, and I'm barely into the story, so I only reviewed the games that I played enough of. Like, I don't even have a single game with 1,000 hours.
Really?
Yeah, everybody else I know has like a game, and it's usually like Minecraft or CSGO.
Yeah.
The game I have the most hours on, I think, is Minecraft with 700 hours only.
Yeah.
And I've been playing it longer than all of my friends, basically.
Yeah.
I've been playing for 10 years, almost 13. And I only have like 700 hours because I guess I've had a low attention span all my life, because when I used to play on PC a long time ago, I'd play for like 15 minutes and then leave every day. So I didn't get any hours.
Do you know how many hours I have on League of Legends?
How many?
Around like 80,000.
80,000. I love League, but I can't get. I love it because I don't want to get into it, but I do enjoy playing it.
You don't enjoy.
I've played it like 4 times in my life. I enjoyed it, but against bots only.
Yeah, fair. Like, this is the game that's like actually made me break shit in my house. Like, one time I grabbed my mouse and like plugged it out of my computer, ripped my computer port and threw it out the window. Like, I was so angry. One time I almost threw my monitor out.
Oh my gosh. Like, I've never been able to rage at a game. I can't. Not that I can't. Recently, for some reason, I've been getting aggressive towards video games.
Yeah.
But like, I've played some really hard games. Like, I've played what are their names? I played Hollow Knight. I've played Celeste.
Yeah.
I haven't played Meat Boy or Isaac or Binding of Isaac, but I've played these super hard platformer Metroidvania games, and not once have I been able to rage, no matter how much progress I lost. Hollow Knight, I used to think it was like this game that if you die, you have to start from the beginning, but the only thing that happens when you die is that if you die a second time, you lose your money. And I realized that it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And the game is actually just hard for only like 2 reasons. Reason 1, the bosses are very fast and you have to be very quick. And reason 2, if you die, you have to travel a very long distance without dying again.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I enjoy it. I haven't finished it. I'm close to finishing it.
No, I'm the same kind of. I play mostly single player games.
Yeah, because I don't have. Not that I don't have anyone to play multiplayer with, but I just like single player games.
Yeah, same. Like, I hate shooters.
Yeah,
like multiplayer shooters.
I don't play them anymore.
I suck dick at Valorant and CS:GO.
Oddly enough, I suck ass at Valorant, but I'm pretty decent at CS:GO. I don't understand why.
By the way, we're gonna blurt out the swear words.
No, I don't.
My mom is watching, please.
We'll see.
Okay.
But, yeah, I don't play shooters anymore. Mostly because I think my ideas for shooters are way more interesting, and I'm like, why don't I get on a development team?
Yeah.
Because I have lots of ideas for shooters, but
I play mostly like Telltale games. I love Telltale.
They're
games.
good. They're good.
Like, what else? I play a lot of. I don't know if you get the free games on Epic Games.
I sometimes do.
They're fucking bangers, man.
I know.
One of my favorite games, I got it for free. Oxenfree.
Oh, I have that one. Yeah.
It's the greatest single player game I have played. Like, you're this blue-haired girl named Alex, and you just like have a radio and random shit happens. Like, the game has 28 endings. I have gotten like 20 of them.
I should play it.
I synced a lot of hours into this shit.
I think the games I mostly play nowadays, I play racing games and platformers only because...
That's a random combination.
I know. I never thought I would be in this because 3 years ago, I despised platformers. I didn't understand them, I didn't like them, and I never played them. Racing games I've liked for a long time, but...
Yeah.
I used to be really into shooters for like a super long time, but I don't really care for them now because they're mostly the same thing over and over. I only play Overwatch, but that's because the new game is coming out and I'm hyped for it because I've been a big Overwatch fan for like its entire existence.
Fair.
And what else? what other shooters? I love Bioshock. Bioshock is one of my.
I love Bioshock too.
Bioshock is my favorite shooter series.
I love it because like not the shooting aspect.
Yeah, it's the story. I like the story.
No, I'm talking about gameplay.
Oh yeah, gameplay. Yeah.
The powers are really cool.
Oh yeah, of course the combinations you can make.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm a fucking chemist or shit.
Yeah, the thing is, like I'm really far into the first game because the first game. Okay, the second game's one of the ones I also haven't completed, but nobody likes the second game, so I don't.
Nah, the second game is better than the first one.
Really?
The first one made me sleep. Like,
really?
Legit.
I've never heard that before. A lot of people say the first game is a lot better, and I've played the second game, and I quit after 30 minutes, but the first game I really like, but maybe it's because, I don't know, I don't like the gameplay as much in the second one. But either way, my favorite one's the Infinite, Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah.
It was the first one I played because I used to think, oh no, don't tell me the camera died. Please don't tell me the camera died, motherfucker. And we're back.
The camera died.
The camera died. This happened last time, and that's why we didn't have an episode. But I've learned from my mistakes. And now I have an idea. But yeah, so we were talking about video games or something.
Yeah. Well, the last thing I can add about video games is that I don't care about if it's a shooter or a platform. If I don't care about anything. If the story grabs me, I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna get invested.
It's the same.
Because like one of my favorite games is the Far Cry series.
Oh yeah, those are great.
Far Cry 3 got me into gaming.
Mm.
And like. Yeah, I don't care about the story and shit. I want the I don't care about the mechanics and shit. I just want the story to be good.
Yeah, if the story's good, and I think it's even better when the gameplay helps too.
Yeah, kind of.
Because you got to keep it entertaining between the story.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, Far Cry games are really good. I think the first one I played was Far Cry 2, and I had a rough time playing that because my gun always jammed, and it was super hard to navigate because you have this little stupid map with the GPS.
And you have to drive, and
you have to drive, and
you have the map, the GPS, and the fucking driving. It's so
and like
fun.
the AI was smart too.
Yeah, unlike Far Cry 3.
Yeah, and then the game I played after that was Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon because
it's the fucking it's such a cool game.
I finished it and I was so proud, and then I lost all my saves. And then after that I played the first Far Cry, and then after that I played the Far Cry 3. I got like only like 20% into the story because it lagged so much. And then what else? I think, what else did I play? Yeah, one of the first, another first person, not really shooter, but first person game I played was Portal 2.
Oh.
Half-Life 2. That's still one of my favorites. And then I played Half-Life 1 after that. I think the game that got me into platformers was definitely Cuphead.
Why Cuphead? It's such a terrorism of a game.
It's hard, but I got really far in the game, and it was probably the closest I've ever been to raging, but I was like 12 at the time, so I don't know what rage was back then really. Like, I mean, I didn't really express it well. I was just like, bang my desk and leave, and that's it. But it was a game I loved because it was so hard. And the first hard game I played, I never finished it. I couldn't get past the dice guy, whatever his name is, and then I just haven't played it since. Oh no, I played it again in 2021.
You should replay it.
I need to. I replayed it in 2021 from the start, and I also played with someone else. I played co-op using Parsec, which is online, and it was fun. But I need to do a full stream.
Yeah.
I think what got me into gaming as a whole, though, it wasn't Minecraft. I don't know. Maybe it was Minecraft, but it was the first, actual game I played besides Angry Birds.
Yeah.
I played it in 2012 for the first time, January or something. Whenever the first mobile version came out. But overall, maybe Five Nights at Freddy's got me into gaming. because I played like all of the games.
Nah.
I played.
Nah, fuck you. Fuck you. No. No, I'm kidding.
I loved like FNAF and Minecraft were my two favorite like series or in game for like how many years? Like until 2015 when I discovered Terraria. That was like those were my two favorite things ever. And then I discovered Terraria, and then BioShock, and then shooters, and then Call of Duty, and then Battlefield, and then it went off from there.
I don't know. What got me into gaming was like when I was in 2nd grade.
Yeah.
My dad bought me an Xbox 360 for Christmas.
Oh, lucky.
It had like so many games. It was beautiful.
I never got to get a console until I was, how old was I? 11. I got my first console when I was 11. An Xbox One, but I was supposed to get an Xbox 360, but I got a special edition Xbox One, so
nice.
It was better.
Yeah.
And I played Forza Motorsport 6. That was how I got into racing games. And then, yeah, but otherwise my best friend from the States, we used to visit each other quite a bit, and he had like a 2DS, a 3DS, an Xbox 360, and like some other stuff, and we'd play on those, and it was so much fun. And then I finally got my own console, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It was cracked also.
Oh yeah,
so I could play all the games I wanted. I got into Assassin's Creed, into Far Cry 3, into FIFA.
FIFA. Oh my gosh, but yeah, that's why my dad wanted to get me an Xbox 360 because they're super easy to like hack and crack.
Yeah.
But I got an Xbox One because I wanted to play the newer games, and I do. I have Game Pass for $1 for 3 months, so
nice.
I get to play like 200 plus games. But I know I'm only gonna play 3 of them.
You should play more, man. Like Halo 4, you should play Halo 4.
I played Halo Infinite. It was the first Halo game I've ever played, and I liked it. But it's nice having a simple shooter, but I think it's too simple.
No, maybe.
I don't know. I really like it, and it's cool to have a really nice, refreshing, simple shooter. But sometimes I don't know what to do, and I have like the same gun every round or something.
Oh.
It's fun, that's for sure.
Gaming. I love gaming.
Fortnite.
Me and Fortnite.
Actually, Fortnite's the game with the most hours on it. It's the only game that I have 1,000 hours on. I have 1,300 hours on that game.
Nah, man.
And then the game in second place is Minecraft with like 700 or 600 hours. And then in third place is Genshin with about 500, 600 hours. Or 700 maybe. Maybe it's even higher than Minecraft.
I never got into Fortnite because I had a shitty PC and all my friends beat me. And like, I genuinely felt depressed. Because the queue times for me when I played Fortnite were so long because my PC couldn't load. Like, yeah. I was genuinely sad. But anyway.
It was for a game that's supposed to be optimized for everyone, every kind of PC, it wasn't very optimized for every PC. Yeah. Because it was heavy, especially for me. Like, I played it on Xbox.
At times it got like 257 gigabytes. My PC just blew up.
My PC still blows up. This PC that I'm recording on now is the same PC I used. How long ago? 2000. When did my dad build this PC? 2002? And then we upgraded the parts.
Yeah.
The parts are from 2013 though. And then only the GPU is from 2016, I think.
It's still good though.
It's still, it holds up. It can play Cyberpunk on 30 FPS, so...
why would you want to play Cyberpunk?
I have it already. I bought it 3 years ago on pre-order. I pre-ordered the game. And I'm disappointed that the pre-order came with less than standard edition.
You said that in the
I know.
games.
It makes me mad because I got it for $50. Not my money, but still, like $50. Maybe my cousins got all the stuff because they got it for me, and then they had to get it from the store. Maybe they got all the special stuff. I got $50, the standard game, no extra content, not even cosmetics or anything. It's just the same game. And then you can get standard edition for 3 times less, and it has stickers, a map, and like some other stuff inside.
That's sad.
Yeah, I love special editions though. Celeste has the coolest, like, founders pack ever.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy the game for, you can only buy it for 3 things, I think. No, for either PS4 or like Nintendo Switch. But if you get the Founders Edition or Special Edition, you get so many things. You get art cards. You get a poster. You get a plushie. You get the CD, of course. You get a case for the CD, but it's made of metal.
Holy shit.
And then you get, what else do you get? You get so many things. A postcard with a thank you note, some pictures of the characters, and some other things. It's
for the how much?
I don't know, $100.
Yeah, it's a
good deal. Because you get so much stuff. And then the thing I love about Celeste is their merchandise is some of the best out there, in my opinion, because it may not be that much, but you can get some awesome stuff if you're a big fan of the game. You can get the vinyl sound, the soundtrack on vinyl. You can get it on CD. You can get it on the cassettes. You can get it because the game uses cassettes as like special things.
Yeah.
You can get, of course, plushies. You can get keychains, mugs, and hats, but they're like custom, actually good quality. You get a scarf. What else? There's a lot of cool things. And then Hollow Knight has a really cool merch store. The T-shirts are also awesome.
That's cool. I have never bought game merchandise.
Me neither. Besides, like, those Among Us plushies in the corner. And I did not buy that Genshin slime. That was a birthday gift.
Yeah, fair.
But it's not, like, official merchandise. That is.
Yeah. Among Us.
Yeah, that was fun. It was a fun game until the internet ruined it.
Nah, it was fun. I discovered it because of the internet.
Me too, but, after late 2020, it kind of stopped being fun, because, for me at least, not only did no one want to play, but, I don't know, just the internet was all over it, and then I got really tired of it. Otherwise, I think it's a really fun game if you have enough people to play.
Yeah.
Because most of the time it would only be 3 people, and it's like, I wonder who the imposter was. There's a 33% chance it was any of us. So... Yeah. So yeah, I have this. I know you wanted to touch this.
I have been staring at this. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a bit greasy. Sorry. Oh my god. Here you go. Take it. It's tuned. These things don't untune that easily. It's sad that you know how to play that.
How do you play a 5-string? Holy shit.
It's hard. Have you never played a 5-string?
No, never.
Yeah, they're hard.
I know that, this is a B sharp, A. No, there is no B sharp. Wait, B, A sharp, C sharp. No, what? How is this tuned? What are the notes on that?
I have no idea. I never learned theory. I can only play 5 bass lines, and I don't even know if I remember them.
Do you have a pick? I'm a pick player.
No, we don't mess around with picks here. It's ironic how you learned from Davey, and he refuses to use picks.
Yeah. I became a pick player with time, because picks are just kinda better for most fast stuff.
Yeah,
because
of course.
I kinda hate the clinking sound when you play fast. When you play fast with fingers, because I don't know if it's because my amplifier is shit or because it's kind of annoying, but it's picks are just better. Is that heard on the?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
And also, how do you have to this bass is confusing, because how do I rest my thumb?
You press that on the pickup.
That's cringe.
Or on the since you don't use the string often, you rest it here usually.
Fair, but like it's a big bass.
I mean, yeah.
This looks massive.
It is massive.
That string is really floppy too.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that, apparently. I hate it, but apparently that's how it's supposed to be.
How many frets? This has 24 frets.
Yeah. That's a lot. I don't even know how you're supposed to play those, like, last few.
Well, I'm a fake bassist, so... Yeah, what's fake?
Oh, shit. I haven't played bass in a super long time. I think it's been a few months or a couple.
I don't know. This is beautiful.
I know, it's like expensive shit. I love the graphite neck.
Like, what brand is this?
Quantum.
I've never heard of this.
I don't know if it's Quantum or if it's Modulus. I don't know which one's which, if that's the company or the model. Beautiful, I know. Yeah, it's on that album.
Hell yeah.
Do you have any vinyls, actually?
No. Like, I don't have a vinyl player, neither do I have vinyls. I want to start collecting discs, though, because, like,
yeah, discs are cool.
My drummer for, like, Season Joy, he has a lot of discs, and it looks very, like, pretty having discs.
Yeah, it's nice having discs. I have a bunch more over there. I just got them for free. It's mostly...
Really?
It's mostly Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple. I think there's one CD from Guns N' Roses. And what else is there? I already forgot.
Do you know that song?
Yeah, it's "Wake Up"
by Mad Season.
Mad Season. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was my favorite. My mom's favorite song from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a D. That's a D. So that's a. I figured out the notes. Haha. Wait, that's a B. That doesn't have an A. Why didn't you correct?
I don't.
Why didn't you?
I don't remember anything.
Like,
I don't remember.
Like, that's a.
Those are way to remember the bass, the 5-string.
That's a D, so that's a D sharp, so I can play. Do you know it?
I can't tell if.
Woot!
That makes sense. You're just playing it very hard. It's bouncing a lot.
I don't have a pick, so yeah, that's beautiful.
What song is that?
Panic Attack by Dream Theater.
Yeah.
I don't know the rest. I only know the intro. Yes.
Oh yeah, of course. Why can't I remember the name of that
46
song?
and 2.
Yeah, 46 and 2. I love that song.
Do you know that?
I do, but I don't remember. I can't think of names right now.
Schism.
Yeah.
Also my favorite song. Do you know it?
Don't tell me it's like Ratnum or something.
No. 2.
Oh, it is. It's 2. If it's not on Enema, I don't know.
Fair. Sober.
I haven't heard that one.
Okay. Last one, and so we're gonna start talking again because how much time do we have left?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you know that one? It's on Lateralus. Fuck.
Which album is it on?
Lateralus.
I recognize it, but it sounds very familiar, but
The Patient.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear some Season Joy stuff?
Oh yeah, play some.
Yeah,
like, this is exclusive.
Exclusive. I mean, it's in standard tuning. The pegs are beautiful.
I know.
The tuning pegs are. My pants are gonna become white soon. Okay, this is not in the standard tuning, and I don't have a pick, so it's gonna sound off. So.
Oh my god, is that...
Fucking... I can play that on a 5-string without detuning. I just... Where is the B?
You're looking at the screen?
Is that the C?
I don't know. I
Why don't you know theory?
I don't. I just don't. I just have fun.
Okay, that's the D. D sharp, C. So... Okay. No, I can't play that.
That sounds like something I would have written.
No, and the bass line is funny because and it's simple as shit. I can play you some of my stuff.
Yeah, play some.
Check.
Will you be releasing some of your stuff?
Of course. On like
SoundCloud.
No, I'm not SoundCloud. First we're gonna like play it at a concert.
Of course.
Then we're gonna record it and shit. Like that bass riff I'm gonna play right now. Like I want to make it into a song, kind of like Bleed the Freak by Alice.
You told me.
Yeah, but like my bandmates, they don't understand me. They don't understand my grunginess.
They're like, enough Alice in Chains.
Yes.
We just want to play. It does sound very grungy.
Wait, I can play that so easily with a 5-string. Holy shit. But
I'm surprised. Usually it should be the opposite. If only this place was soundproofed, we could have unplugged here.
Yeah.
Or like a tiny desk concert. Except tiny couch concert. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds very good on acoustic without amplifier.
Wait. I'm playing that so wrong. The bass has more frets than mine. Like, my bass has only 22 frets. This shit has, 20. What? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 12. 21, 23, 24 frets.
Yeah, 24.
This shit, no. Okay, I want to play something by Rammstein. Like, that's a Rammstein song. Ah. It's a pretty song.
It is, yeah.
But you can't hear it because...
It's really quiet, yeah. Yeah, I was checking if you could hear it on the thing, but you can't.
You can't.
You can hear that for sure.
Like, how much did this cost again?
Like, at the time, $3,000, $4,000.
No, it's gonna be a lot more. I would genuinely buy this if I had the money.
I know, it's a really nice. I think my dad bought it. I don't remember why my dad bought it. I think his bandmates from Euphoria, when he was living in Seattle, they I think his bassist was just like, hey, you should. No, was the singer saying that? I think the singer was saying, hey, this is a really nice bass guitar. You should just get it. And he was like, okay, bought it.
And it's long. No, no. I'm gonna commit some bad things.
It's really nice.
Can you play something?
I can't. I'm not good at playing. That's the thing. Also, I've been practicing more guitar. I can play the lick from Buddy Holly.
On bass?
No, not on bass. No, hell no. I can't. With all these frets, that'd be insane.
You can figure it out on bass.
It's 16, 17, 19, 16, something like that. I can only play... What can I play on bass? I can't play not 21 Pilots, Seven Nation Army. I can play Take Me to the River, Psycho Killer. I can play the intro to Black by Pearl Jam. I can play Nutshell, AIC. What else can I play?
You can play Nutshell on bass.
There's a huge bass part on Nutshell. I just need to remember.
Let me see.
Let me remember it. I need to remember what it was. Because I use my wallet, get out of my pocket. You're ruining everything. Don't worry.
Because I know that part. It's like...
That's not Nutshell. Oh, that part of Nutshell. I'm talking about the... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think I had a simpler tab. I don't know. There's simplified ones out there.
No, that's the correct version. I have watched the Unplugged to figure it out.
You analyzed.
I am insane. Like,
who was the bassist on that? Was it Mike Starr?
Mike Inez. Mike Starr got kicked out in 93.
Or 92. 3, yeah.
After the Van Halen tour.
Yeah.
Like, Mike Inez was the bass player for Ozzy Osbourne at the time. If you didn't know.
That's pretty big.
Yes, I know a lot of Alice in Chains shit. Like...
Yeah, of course. It's Man of the Box.
Among Us, you
can't.
I don't know, but play something for me.
I don't know what to play, because I don't...
Play me that show, how you know it.
No, I don't... It's been so long since I played that song. My hands are too small. I need to remember everything, okay. 3, 5, 7, 9, okay. I got that down. I'm so nervous because you're an actual bassist. and I'm like a guy that picked up bass like for a month in 2020, dropped it for like a year, and picked it up randomly.
Yes.
Just need to remember. Wait, let me hear this. Okay, that's the correct one. I can't fucking play. I need to use my pinky more, but it's just so weak. It's so weak. I need that hand thing, the hand grip. Like,
Great.
I'm sweating so much more.
Come on, you can do it.
Damn it. It's a really simple line because there's only like 2 parts to it.
Nutshell.
No, not Nutshell. I'm not playing Nutshell. I'm playing Take You to the River. I can't play Nutshell.
Play Nutshell.
I don't remember it. That's the thing.
I can teach you like the actual bass part.
Yeah, teach me.
Okay. Look, it's like it has like a couple of licks, like, but the basic part is. Like
yeah.
And you have.
Yeah, I know that part. Yeah, I of course I've learned how to play that part.
Yeah, and the the 2 more specific licks is one is. Fuck. More frets. The other lick is.
God, it's too many finger things.
Yeah.
Too many fingers.
Too many fingering. Well, you can just play it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right though.
Try to play that.
Oh, hell no. Okay, which frets?
On the...
Give me a rough tab.
On the A string.
Fuck me.
On the A string, 0, 3 a couple of times, like 3 times, then 5 3 times.
Which one's A?
This one.
Which one? This one?
No, this one.
I was doing that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So 0 3. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it.
So that's 0.
0. You have 1 times 0.
Oh. What do you mean 1 times 0?
You pluck the open string once.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Then you put your finger on the 3rd fret.
3rd fret. Yeah.
That's not the 3rd fret.
That is not the 3rd fret. You're right.
You pluck it like 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
Then on the 5th fret.
Yeah. How many times?
3 again. You're doing something wrong. Okay, look. You pluck it 1 time, I fucked you over. So basically...
Mm-hmm.
And then you have...
Yeah, that part's easy enough. God.
You got it?
It's hard. I'm not fast. That's the thing.
Oh, you don't have to be fast. You just have to pluck the right way and
pluck the right way.
Yes. Come on, you can do it, boy.
Okay. I already forgot everything. So, 0, 3 times.
And 4 to be exact.
So 4 times 3.
Yes, and 1 time 5.
And 1 time 5. So you're telling me. So it's your A string. A string all the way through.
Yeah. A string on that lick.
Okay. Yeah. All the way through on that one. Okay. So.
Okay. Do it.
So. Fuck me in the ass. Oh. Why do I keep saying that? Okay.
That's sussy.
Wait, no.
Yes,
then I have 5 after.
Then you plug the open E string.
This one, yeah.
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 I do it.
Okay. Oh, shit. I hate having long hair. Oh, shit. I forgot.
E string.
E string, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then the lick is on the E string 7. 5.
Fuck 7. Yeah.
On the A string.
Wait.
A. Yes, 7. That's 5th.
Shit.
Yes, 7th. Yes. Yes.
I just need to put better.
Yes.
Positioning on my
I
finger.
connect the two now.
Yeah.
And the lick that's like the slide. You slide from the 5th fret of the A string
to 7th
to the 12th fret of the G string.
So
where the fuck?
Wait.
This string.
3, 5, 7, 9, 12. Yeah. So
to the G string. Yeah. Like the lick is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, after this part, so.
Play it.
And then on which string?
E string 7.
So E string
7.
From here.
Yes. No. You play the lick.
Which so the slide. Where does it start from? Which string?
It starts after the lick. That's like 7 5 7 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then.
Oh, I forgot about that part. Holy shit! I
do it.
I can't remember the song right now. Okay. Motherfucker, I tried skipping over. I'll just slide, okay. I forgot to do 0.
7?
Okay. From here, yeah, 7. I went too high.
Boggy, what are you doing?
I'm panicking. I don't play in front of people. I play alone, where I can make as many mistakes as I want.
You can make mistakes, but that's the simplest. Okay.
I have simpler bass lines.
Okay. I'm gonna teach you man in a box. Okay.
Oh hell no.
Okay, the bass riff is basically the open A string. And you have you basically hammer.
Hammer. Yeah.
You play the open string. You play the open string, then you hammer the fifth to the seventh, and you plug the fifth fret of the A string, and it's basically. Try it.
Okay.
That's
which fret? So 5th to 7th, right?
Yes, 5th, 7th, then 5th on the A string.
So 5th, 7th. Okay.
Okay. But play the open string.
I don't know how to make the sound.
It died again.
Oh motherfucker! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, hold that. I know you love it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I should have been paying attention. Oh wow, we've been recording for a long time. Okay.
How much?
1 hour and 12 minutes.
More 1 hour and 12 minutes more?
No. We've been recording.
In total.
Total, yeah. Okay, well I think that's pretty good. We can still
We have to do an outro.
Yeah, it's okay. We can do it without a camera.
And an ending segment.
We don't need an ending. Next time you can bring Susan Joy and bring a bunch of small acoustic instruments.
Maybe.
Alright, let's just do an audio outro. So at least on this Spotify version.
Yes.
Alright, so this has been us, me and
Dodko.
So
Please enjoy. Bassist, best man in the universe, yes.
Yeah, yes. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Episode, what is it, 5 or 6? Depends if I upload the last one.
I don't know.
So we'll see. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all some other time.
Yes.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.